Hello, welcome to Silent Screams, Loud Strength, the podcast. I am your host, Samantha, and today we're talking about living beyond the label of survival, not broken. So the theme is reclaiming identity after trauma, reframing survival, or reframing the word survivor as strength and not damage. In this podcast, Silent Screams Loud Strength, it's where we turn our deepest wounds into wisdom and quiet power. We turn the pain into power. And today we are talking about labels. There are so many. The kind that the world gives you. The kind trauma tattoos on your skin. This episode is called Living Beyond Your Label. Survivor, not broken. And if you ever felt defined by your pain, this is for you. The weight of the labels. When I first began healing, people called me strong, but they also called me damaged. They called me things like, she's been through a lot. That explains why she's like the way she is. She's a survivor, like it was a whisper. And I started to wonder, was I the story of what happened to me? Did these people have the right to label me? But here's the truth. Surviving doesn't mean you are broken. It makes you wise, brave and resilient. But it doesn't have to be the only name that you're referred by. An extract from my book, Silent Screams Loud Strength. I got tired of being introduced as the one who went through it all. I wanted to be known as the one that rose above it all. Not the one who almost didn't make it, but the one who chose herself when nobody would, and even then it wasn't easy to stay silent. The identity after abuse is trauma. So trauma wants us to define you by your wounds. But healing invites you to remember who you were before the hurt and the trauma. And redefining yourself or who you are becoming now. You're always evolving, becoming. You are not just someone who endured. You are someone who reclaimed. You are someone who rewrote the ending of your story. So how do you plan your blueprint of rebirth after abuse? In the Return to Self, this episode actually lives in the pain and execution phases. So because you can't live beyond a label, you don't have a new vision of who you are. So the planning means writing your truth in your own words, deciding which piece of your identity is yours and which ones were inherited through pain. And executing means saying no to anything that doesn't honor your healing. Speaking up, dressing, creating, and living in alignment of your truth, not your trauma. So reclaiming your identity in your journal. Writing maybe 2 columns, let's say. Column 1, you can labels like I have been given. And column 2, you can write things that who actually I am. Who am I? I am this. I choose to be this. I live by what I want and who I want to be. I live my truth. I live my life on my own terms. I am not the weight of the labels that people have given me. I am not broken. I live beyond the label survivor. I live beyond the label broken. I choose me. I am in the phase of reclaiming my identity after trauma. I am reframing survivor as strength and not damage. And this is who I see myself as I am embarking on this journey with positivity and resilience. Thank you for listening to me in this episode. But before I leave you, I challenge you to sit with your thoughts, carve the identity you want for yourself that is positive, that is a true reflection of who you are, who you were before you were labeled, or who you are and who you are becoming. It's not easy. It's a journey. Some days will be okay, some days will be not. But it's listening to your body, your thoughts, and sitting with yourself and breathing through it, meditating and journaling your truth. Until next time, happy healing.